2, 3. Donkey Kong up smash anybody? Got any smashes in the chat?
Yeah, I get it.
Can I get an up smash in the chat?
I'm trying to distance myself from that.
Well, we're live, baby.
Ooh.
We're live there and there.
Ooh.
See our pretty faces.
The
P-Boyz, stand up.
The upgraded, the season premiere question mark of the Buckle Bomb?
Is this considered a new season since we
I
got
don't
like
know.
new stuff? Can we do that?
Now in
I don't know, man.
Now
I
in
just work here.
Now in Technicolor.
We should
Season
pull
2, episode 1, starring me.
Eli Schwartz. By the way, yeah. Welcome back, everyone. Yeah, welcome back. Man, it's been like a week, right?
In a minute.
In a minute. Yeah, welcome back to the Buckle Bomb. It's me, Danny Orion, Primo, Starboy. You know the jig. We also got our boy.
Yeah, of course. It's everyone's too friendly. You know, welcome to the neighborhood. It's me, Felix, Mr. Rogers, not Mr. Felix Rogers. Not
Oh
Mr.
my God.
Rogers. Yeah, that's my father. I'm Felix, Mr. Rogers.
Lord have mercy every week. Last episode we didn't have Jay Mazin in the building, but
But
know
he
what?
is in the building
Jay Mazin's in the building, everyone. It's good to have you back. We were really
by
sad.
popular demand.
Now in video.
In video form. You can see his long hair I always talk about. It's gorgeous. Oh, Jesus. Don't hype him up too much. Speaking of gorgeous hair, though, our
myself
special
up.
guest, Eli Schwartz, a.k.a. Shoot name? What? Shoot name? You want your shoot name?
Shoot name?
That one took a
Yeah.
minute, man.
Eli Schwartz, Donovan?
Yeah, Donovan, Eli Schwartz.
There you go. Yeah.
Whatever
he
you
has
wanna
beautiful
call
hair,
me.
beautiful chin hair. My God. It's like a
Like any
long...
any Amish man would.
Honestly, an inspiration.
It really is.
Yeah.
My mustache and little goatee has never connected in my entire life. Don't zoom in. Don't do that.
Same,
Zoom in,
bro.
do it.
Same.
But yeah, you got the whole jig, dog. I always cut my hair because everyone's like, dude, cut it. It'll grow longer. And every time I cut it, it never grows.
I find that to be an urban myth.
Yeah? What'd you do to get yours so long?
Let it grow.
Just let it, you just didn't touch it?
Well, everyone always told me that. Yeah, if you cut it, it'll come back thicker and fuller. And I'm just like, okay, so I'll let it grow out, shave it, let it grow out, shave it, and it never did.
It's just propaganda, man.
Well, it'll grow up here, but not as much.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't know if you can see like these little
Yeah, I can see
speckles of
Cat
hair.
whiskers, yeah.
That's it up in this area.
Really?
They just grow longer.
Do you, I don't know if I'm alone on this, and I'm really exposing myself on this. I'm going to be real vulnerable right now, guys. So
You
please
gotta
don't
bring the
judge
walls
me.
down.
Oh, that's new.
I'm bringing the walls down. Shut up, Jay. For whatever reason, the hair on my right side of my face grows longer than the hair on my left side. Has anyone else experienced that?
I don't take a ruler to my
Yeah,
hair.
you do? Oh, thank God.
You're
Does it feel
not
weird for you?
alone.
But you actually have hair. Mine just comes in stubbles, and I look like a 14-year-old, like trying to get into prom.
I mean,
14-year-olds?
I had that problem before I had actual hair.
Yep, there you go. Yep, I'm
There's
still
levels
alone.
to this, man.
This is all.
Oh.
What you see is what comes in. I don't worry about the rest. I just get terrible sideburns.
Do you try to cut it?
Do I try to cut it?
Yeah, do you try to cut your facial hair to get it to grow in?
No, it's like I said, it's propaganda made up by like the razor company to sell more razors so you shave more.
You're holding us down, man. God.
But anyway, Mr. Schwartz, thank you for joining our podcast. Most recent AAPW graduate too.
Yeah, dude, you did
Yes, thank you.
You did the darn thing. I believe everyone this time lasted like close to an hour.
Everyone did 58 minutes. I think.
58 minutes.
Yeah.
How'd that feel? I got to our big boy Felix, Mr. Rogers, Mr. Felix Rogers.
Yeah,
No, not
Got to be
Mr.
in it.
Felix
Oh,
Rogers.
Mr. Rogers, my bad.
it's Felix, Mr. Rogers.
I hate this bit
Felix,
already.
Mr. Rogers.
I hate this bit already. Yeah, we got to participate in it. Big K Stack. I don't know if he's gonna be showing up in the shot. He's also doing our camera work, so thank you for that. Also, thanks to Michaela for supplying the cameras.
Yeah.
You guys are really good people for that.
We have video.
P-Boy affiliate.
But
Yeah,
take
P-Boy.
take
We
us
got
through
3 P-Boys in the ring with you during the gauntlet. How's that feel to have 3 P-Boys on you?
Yeah, I'm gonna get you back. I'm gonna make sure that whenever y'all graduate, I will be there.
Funny story.
I'll let you chop the absolute crap out of me.
Oh, you stomped Felix. You didn't get the wasteland, did you?
no, thank
No,
God.
you gave one of our newer guys.
Cody took my took
yes.
my wasteland.
Yes.
You
took my
gave one of the
wasteland.
new guys 2 wastelands.
Yes.
As everyone's screaming, no, stop.
No, I gave him one, and then all I see is Adam and Zach Taylor over there in the corner. Do it again.
Oh, God.
So I'm just like, okay. And so I pick him up on my shoulders again.
Good God almighty. It was brutal. I've taken one. You may have beat me down in a show once before. We don't have to speak on it.
We can.
It's one of my lowest. We don't have to. That is funny. That does tie
If
into
you
something
want
else about my family. Yeah.
Oh, God.
We're skipping around. Okay, so let's finish the gauntlet.
Yeah.
Okay,
let's
okay,
finish the
okay.
gauntlet.
Take us through the fun process that it was being in a ring for 58 minutes.
There was not one bit of it that was actually fun. Yeah, it was about halfway through. I think I remember him shouting because there was a total of 28, 29.
I think 30. I think 31 or
It'd be
29.
29 of us to go 2 minutes. So
Oh,
yeah,
true,
58,
true.
Yeah. And
used
so
to be
I
a
think
math
around
major.
like 16 or 17 where I was just like, oh my God, this is terrible. And then it was like 17. I'm like, damn. Holy smokes. And so, yeah, it just was terrible.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys can speak on it all that much with you being newer, but I got in there and I was told to go in there and call stuff for you. And I tried. I don't know if you guys can see the size disparity here. You know, the way I am built and the way he is built. I tried to pick you up and send you to the corner. And I called like a 2 or 3 step combo. And I tried pulling him out and he just anchored down. He just like sat down and I was like, well, this isn't going to happen. So then I let you throw me around. Yeah, that's how that went. I don't know how'd it go for you.
I ran in and I just like he was like on one knee, so I picked him up and I like put him in a headlock and I was just like pick me up, and so he like picked me up and carried him around. And I was like, okay, push me off, but obviously don't bump. And then he pushed me off and I just into him and just flew off the ring. And then he picked me up and then he was like sick. He picked me up, threw me into the corner, and gave me like 3 like just frying pan shots.
Yeah.
And then he put
really
me in
did.
and then he put me in a crossface.
God almighty. K-Stack. Yeah, our boy K-Stack. He got some of you too. Do you remember any of that? Do you remember any of the gauntlet?
I can only remember about half of it. There was about 4 different times where I got like 4 solid hits to the head.
Oh.
And like I even told whenever I was wrestling Marvin Cortez,
Yeah.
I was seeing double at that point.
Oh.
That's good.
Yeah, because I already got hit in the head once. That hurt. I was already seeing double, and the whole time I'm woozy. I can't focus. I couldn't focus. I was seeing 2.
Huh. That's not good.
Well, we're all glad you survived.
Yeah,
now
yeah,
you're,
Yeah, glad you made it out, man.
you're an official professional wrestler now.
Yeah, you, Leroy, and Arrow.
Yeah, Arrow.
Yeah, we got Arrow right before it all happened, correct? Yeah?
Yeah, he was right right
Yeah.
before graduation.
Yeah, it was dope. So yeah, what is it like being a graduate of AAPW?
It feels a little different, but not that much.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's now fun that I can just be able to go out and do shows
Yeah.
without needing like a second permission or anything like that. So, like I've already got one coming up this Friday, and we got our show this Saturday,
We did.
And now
that was fun.
and
Fun
we got
experience.
one this Sunday.
Yeah.
So I got 3 shows back to
Oh,
back.
you're
That
booked
is
all weekend?
dope.
Heck yeah.
I'm
Ooh.
I'm booked all weekend.
That's good,
we
man.
do it.
Oh,
And everyone loves the Big Amish character too.
I was
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
get into that. How did that Amish character come about? If you want to speak on that.
It was not me, 100% not me. That was all Pops.
Yeah, take us through the whole process of what became of your character, like from beginning to where you are now.
So whenever he came up to me, he was just like, "You need to start thinking of a gimmick." And I was like, "Well, already got a couple of like good ideas, I think." He was like, "All right, let me hear it." And I was thinking, like, what if like a redneck character? Because like I could play that off easy. I can play that off easy. He goes, "No, there's already 1,000 rednecks out there. Don't do a redneck."
True that.
I'm like, "Okay, what about like a psychotic, like crazy person?" I was like, "I'm pretty sure I might be able to pull that one off easy too. Maybe, I don't know." And he goes, "No, there's already too many crazy people. Already too many
It's true.
psychos."
That's true.
And I'm just like, "Well, dang, I really don't have any other good ideas."
Yeah.
And it was like a couple of weeks later, and I remember just sitting out there before practice was starting, and I see Pops just glaring at me. And he goes, "Donovan, come here." And I'm like, "What's up?" He goes, "You're going to be an Amish."
Oh.
And I go,
Yeah.
"Huh?" I'm like, "What?" And he goes, "Your gimmick. You're going to be an Amish character."
Yeah.
And I'm just going, "An Amish character? You mean like Roadkill? You mean like Roadkill? You want me to be like another Roadkill?" He's like, "Not exactly like Roadkill, but yeah, you're going to be an Amish character." And I just went, "That's terrible."
How did he reply to you saying that was terrible? Was he just like, what do you mean like it's terrible? Because I mean, as you know, in hindsight, it makes a lot of sense that you're Amish now. Like I feel like it fits you and you play it so perfectly that is like a perfect match. In all honesty.
Well, I mean, like I was. How would I word this?
Like were you just like kind of sideswiped by it? Like what does it mean to be Amish, or like what is?
Yeah, like I literally knew zero
Yeah.
of any like Amish or Amish community, Amish people, nothing. I knew nothing of
Yeah.
Amish people. So I was just like, man, I gotta go like I literally
do
spent
research.
nights
Yeah.
studying Amish people. I was
Still-
like reading like online like reports of people doing interviews and everything like that. Like how do they live? What do they do? What do they everything like that. And so I was just like, how do I like soak this in
Yeah.
as a wrestler?
I can say that's dope that you put the time and effort in. Because I feel like it would be pretty easy just to be like given a gimmick and just be like, oh, I'm this thing. And just be like super, super stereotypical. I feel like for some that does work, for some gimmicks, right? Where if you act so stereotypical, like being like, I don't know, Sergeant Slaughter. I feel like that is something, or like Undertaker when he first came in. I feel like if you're super dead man, it works for you. But then if you want to be like, I don't know, like Hulk Hogan, like Ultimate Warrior, it works for him, right? He's super jacked up and he's super hype and he's running around and he's doing everything. And then Hulk Hogan or Stone Cold, you know, he's a beer drinker badass that wants to kick everyone's ass. He's a working man, but he didn't play so into it. He's like, here I am with my hard hat and I have dirt on my face.
Yeah.
I'm here to work. He was super nuanced about it. So I feel like, that's where you fall in a little bit. Like,
Yeah. Once you start adding those layers,
yeah.
or once you have the ability to do it, because obviously there's a time and a place to like be the caricature, but if you can be like, I'm Eli and I'm Amish, but I'm also more than just Amish. You know, it kind of puts you into the realm of you being like an athlete that is Amish rather than just being like a cutout of
The
an
Amish
Amish
guy.
person. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's dope that you did the research for it though, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where do you feel like you would have been if you didn't do the research for it?
Just totally confused
Yeah.
on how to act. And it's like I was just doing research and I was figuring out it's like Amish people are like some of them can be like really smug,
Yeah.
like just like all like stuck up in there, but they're like happy-go-lucky people.
Yeah.
They're really just like they're really nice to outsiders, like tourists that come into their town and come visit. I mean, so I was just all like, okay, like I'll just be that happy-go-lucky
I was
kind
gonna
of.
say, yeah, you do that really well. Every time you come
Yeah.
out of the curtain, you have a big smile on your face, and you're just walking around, you're stomping around.
Yeah,
It's a nice sight to see,
so I
and your
just-
music is always dope. I can say that without a
Mando
doubt.
starts swinging. Number one merch seller in AAPW right now too.
That is true, and at our show we went
I love Intercourse. Those things sell like hotcakes.
Yeah,
to. And how did you guys find the I Love Intercourse? How did that happen?
well, whenever we first came up with the Amish gimmick, Pops was originally like, we'll just have your hometown be Lancaster, which is like the Amish capital.
An Amish
Most
man.
people would
Lancaster
say.
County.
Right, yeah.
But we used to have another student that grew up around the Amish community. And so I started asking him so many questions about like what Amish people do, how do they act, this, that. And he goes, oh yeah, there's a town called Intercourse, right?
Oh God.
And I went, no freaking way.
Yeah.
So I looked it up on the map and I was just like, Pops, check this out. And he just started laughing so hard. And he goes, that's what's going to stick. That's what's going to
Yeah.
stand out. That's your new hometown. That alone is what's going to just make it.
I think that's another part of the layers you were talking about. Like you're Amish and you're from Intercourse and you're a giant that crushes people and you're happy. Like I feel like that's enough layers to at least get you going, and then you can just build off of that.
Yeah.
Do you try to play up to it like more whenever you go out to like the bigger shows? Like do you feel like you got to act it a little bit more because we're used to you being big Amish, but when you go to the other shows, do you feel like you have to play it up more so people get it, or are you pretty still?
Well, I
nuanced
mean,
about
just at the show that we just did in Seguin, I was kind of just like, I really just wanted to make my presence known. And so I was just like, I was out there, I was shouting, I was screaming, like cheering Intercourse. They started cheering out like giant Amish.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Ring called you Amish, and it was cool seeing like, cause I was out over at like the merch table, and I could see like everyone's like ears kind of perked up,
Yeah.
their eyebrows went up, and they were like 385 pounds. Everybody was like, ooh, and then like it took a bit for the music to come in, but then like the banjo started twanging, and he come strong on out, and you see the big arms come up, and everyone's like, yeah. And they ate it up too.
You're a
they
lovable
loved you.
big man, man. You're a lovable big man.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of being a big man, what is it like training for wrestling while being as big as you are?
I would say like the one thing I'm just not good at is cardio.
Yeah, well, that's
My
that's
cardio is
expected,
just
yeah.
not. It's not my strong suit.
Yeah,
But I mean, I don't expect to do any 619s in any
Yeah.
time soon. So
I feel you. Well, because I asked because for people who obviously they wouldn't know, but in training, you get down, man. You get agile. You know, you're rolling. And you do run. You do hit the ropes nice. You're doing tiger rolls, handstands, like you're holding them as much as you can, which is still impressive. You're doing front flip bumps. Like you can move, man. So like, did you have any athletic background before you got into this?
whenever I was growing up, mainly me and my brothers played soccer, going down through like middle school and certain parts of high school. But once I switched high schools, I switched to a high school that had a wrestling team, and I was on that wrestling team. And I mean, it was fun.
Yeah.
Completely different from what we're doing.
For sure.
But after that, I just started working, kind of let myself go just a tad bit. No, I mean, like, whenever I graduated high school, I was around 270 at the time. And then I just, like, I'm up to, like, 350, 355 right now.
Is it a healthy 350, do you feel?
It could be healthier.
Okay.
I'm not saying it's
We could all
healthy
be
or
healthy.
unhealthy, but it could be healthier.
Yeah,
true.
we could all be healthy. I'm a 160, but I can tell you right now, it's not a completely healthy 160 dog. Before, little quick tidbit. Before I came in today, I ate a whole medium pepperoni pizza from Domino's, a whole box.
I'm proud of you.
I'm not. 'Cause I had a bag of donut holes and one glazed donut and a 2% milk in the morning as well. So, yeah.
That's a breakfast of champions right
Yeah,
there.
I know, right? I just have these like kind bars, and I usually have that, and then like a little like egg sandwich or something like that.
God, I envy everyone here. What do you
No, you
usually eat
don't.
on the daily? What do you say?
I said, no, you don't.
I
I eat a cup of ramen before I come over here.
Jeez, Lord. What did you eat today, Eli?
Jay Amazing doesn't get love.
Normally in
You're
the
in the
morning,
house.
I'll have anywhere from about 6 to 7 eggs.
Yeah. God. Oh. The sodium. That's a lot of sodium, isn't it? Eggs? No.
Eggs are
have
low in
eggs?
sodium.
No, it's cholesterol. It has a lot of cholesterol.
It's
Eggs.
like good cholesterol.
There's good cholesterol.
There is.
Yes, there is
bad
good
cholesterol.
cholesterol.
Takes a lot of work to keep this
Mind
temple up.
blown.
Honest to God, I just eat, which is not good. Do you plan on getting into like any nutrition now that you're technically, you're a professional wrestler now?
I need to be. Like, I really should be. And right now, just, well, I mean, in my current position right now, me and my wife are trying to look for a new house to sell. We're
Yeah.
currently living in my aunt's house. And so a lot of my weights that I have are packed up in a storage unit.
Oof, big oof.
And so I mean, it's a little difficult there.
Rome
'cause
wasn't built in a day. Rome wasn't built in a day.
Yeah. But I mean, yeah, there is in the future there is a diet or some kind of regimen schedule that I'd like to get myself on to where it's
Maintainable.
maintainable.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
not
that's the biggest
anything
thing.
too extreme, just to dive right in, but something that I can just easily work myself into.
Yeah.
That should be the goal, though. Dieting is hard. I definitely tried. You guys know I tried dieting when I first got here, and I held it for a good 3 months, but then it gets to the point. For me, it was like cost. Like, dude, eating healthy is pricey, dude.
Yeah,
It is so pricey. And then I ended up getting a new job, and then the hours started to get weird of when I could work out, and it just became a whole muddled mess. So first of all,
throws our whole system out of whack.
it really does, man. But it's a big thing. We want to do this. I assume you want to do this, full time. I know you want to do this full time. That's why you're still in it. K-Stack, I know you're going to do it. Jay, when you get in the ring, I know you're going to want to do it. We got to treat it like a profession. So our times will come, though. I believe in everyone in this room.
So when did you want to like start wrestling? Were you a fan growing up, or just felt like
I was always a fan growing up. I was pretty much the only one in my family that actually watched wrestling growing up. I remember being, 6, 7 years old trying to imitate Stone Cold Steve Austin. He was my favorite. Give me a hell yeah.
Can't imagine how tall were you as a kid? Were you a pretty tall kid?
Not at first, but I just went through a huge growth spurt. And like I got 2 older brothers. I passed up the second older brother by the time I was like 6 or 7, and my oldest brother, who's like 4 years older than me, I passed him up by the time I was like 16.
Jeez.
Probably kind of.
Lord
Yeah.
have mercy on my soul. How tall are you right now? Just for official height.
6 feet 6 inches.
You're supposed to be in the pros, baby. The Knicks need you. What are you doing here?
Knicks
My
need
God.
Wrestling. That's what I'm
We
doing
need
here.
Someone put up 40. Good Lord.
Oh, I can't count how many times people just ask, "Oh man, I bet you played football," and which I didn't play football.
Yeah. You've been a force to been reckoned with, dog.
Oh,
yeah.
It's always been 50-50 on their response, though. It's either, man, you should have done that, or you did the right thing and not played
Yeah, that's
football.
true.
You would have messed up your knees.
Which is very true. Being a lineman that's rough business, dog. But back to good old Felix's question. Yeah, what got you into wrestling? How'd you get here?
Well, at my old job, I became friends with one of my coworkers, and he was telling me about how his buddies were professional photographers that did photography for a wrestling show somewhere down at Lockhart. And I was like, that's cool. And so he showed me, I don't remember what the promotion was, but he showed me online where it's at. I was like, dude, that's cool. I didn't know there was that wrestling that close to Austin. And we sat there and go, is there wrestling in Austin?
Yeah.
And so we just searched up wrestling in Austin, and the first one was AAPW.
Dope. Yeah, we did like a little not an unofficial survey. Like we went around like asking everyone like how we found out about AAPW, and that was pretty much the consensus. Just a quick Google search and you find AAPW and how to train and all that, which is dope. That's cool that you found that. AAPW doing marketing right.
Yeah. And so I went. No, so I was like, we came, we watched the show. I loved it really much. I came and not watched the next one, and I was just all like, maybe, because I kept seeing the signs up front, and so I was like, hey, would you like to join,
Yeah.
anything like that? But after the third time coming to watch the show, I remember after the show, I went up and I talked to Pops, and I was just like, hi, my name's Donovan. How do I join?
Pops is like, for you free.
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't flag you down from like the first or second. Because he, you know, he'll come around before each show and like say hi to everybody and things like that. I'm surprised he didn't like pluck you out and be like, hey, listen here, you want to be in there, bud?
Good Lord. That's cool that we got you here though, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we are running out of time, correct? We're almost there?
I don't know, man. I just work here.
It is.
We just work here. We forgot the bit. We're about to have to go.
It's 5 till. We you know, we'll have to get you back to
Yeah.
talk more. We'll do our thingy and then we'll.
Yeah. Yeah. Unfortunately, it took us a while to get all this up. It's a new thing for us. We're trying. How do you like the set, by the way? You like it?
Yeah, it's good.
Look at us. We're doing the thing.
We're doing something.
We're doing the darn thing. Can't cuss anymore. I cussed that last time. There was a bunch of bleeps, and I felt really bad.
Yeah, you made my job easy.
Okay, but we got our patented 3 count coming up. It's supposed to be quick, rapid-fire questions for about 3 minutes, but we always flub it up, don't we?
I think the new norm is that we just each hit him with a question.
We just each hit you with our own question. That's what we're going to do. So either answer as fast as you want to or as long as you want to. We don't care. We just work here. Say the
I said it
line.
once.
Say it again.
I said it once to avoid this right here.
Say it again. Say the line.
No, I don't work for you.
Dang, he's
Actually-
on you.
Aren't
Oh, wait. Hold on.
I
Hold
your
on.
boss?
Hold on.
That's technically true.
You'd have to blast me.
In this non-existent like
You
We're
say
live
it.
right now.
organizational
Say it
hierarchy.
again. The boss commands it.
We will settle this behind doors.
Yeah.
We just work here.
Yeah.
There you go. I said
Yeah.
it. All right.
Take it home, brother.
Favorite question of all time. Everyone knows what I'm going to ask.
What's your favorite?
What's your
pay-per-view
favorite
of all time?
God.
So sorry, there was 2 people talking. What did you say again?
Oh, the one that is in charge. What's your favorite wrestling pay-per-view? A card that kind of stands out to you.
Favorite wrestling pay-per-view? I say it's a tie between WrestleMania and TLC.
Just like the series in general.
Yeah, just the series in general, man,
Sure.
because I like the more of the gimmick side. I like the action part of it with anything with tables, ladders, chairs, trash cans, kendo sticks, anything like that. I like.
God. Weapons of destruction.
Yeah.
Sorry, boss. I was too far away from the mic.
Oh no, it's good. It's good.
Lord have mercy. Everyone's real favorite question. Favorite ring gear of all time. Who got it?
Ooh, favorite ring gear of all time. I would like to alter that answer
Okay.
with favorite thing used is whenever Stone Cold Steve Austin rolled in with the beer truck and he hosed everyone down.
A simple man.
Yep.
We can all respect those.
Sorry.
That's dope. I will accept that.
All right, I guess I'll come in.
He had a good jacket.
Either your dream opponent or your dream tag team partner.
I would choose opponent or tag team partner, but it would have to be a tie between either Stone Cold Steve Austin or John Cena.
Oh, John Cena, really?
Okay.
What do you like about John Cena? Because he's like, I feel like he's a different contrast to Stone Cold.
He is, but he has that charisma.
That's not.
I mean, it's not, I know it might sound like a little bit off or anything, but it's just that he's like that face. I mean, for like
Hustle, loyalty, and respect, baby.
since like 2005 to
He paid.
whenever he
He was on
stopped.
top for the whole time that he's been in WWE until
Yeah.
they like forcibly took it away from him from Roman or with Roman. So
Yeah, the entire time he was always at the top. He was on the post. He was the front page on every single poster. He was front page on multiple video game posters. He was there. He was always on top.
That's respectable. So that serves to say that Eli Schwartz wants to always be on top.
Yo, Eli Schwartz cover of WWE 27 coming to it.
We are calling it. But that is the episode. Do you want to hit him with the plug?
Oh yeah, sure, of course. As always,
You gotta get to see
we
it
are
live.
we are America's Academy of Pro Wrestling. And we're Academy, so we're always accepting new students. Like I said,
Indubitably.
we're the first Google search that you find if you type in wrestling in Austin, Texas. So hit us up, put in an inquiry, come live out your dreams, and you can body slam us. We'll probably body slam you back. It's fine. It's the way it works around here.
Just kind of how things go.
We have shows every other Saturday. We've got one coming up this Saturday. Is this Saturday? He's gonna be a ladder match.
I will be in a ladder match.
Please don't die.
Ayo. Jeff Hardy's my inspiration, so that's all I got to say.
Cool, sick.
Oh.
All right. You got a championship match too, don't you?
Yeah, going no disqualification match.
Yeah.
It's a good old boy, John Warsaw, who
Warsaw.
absolutely slapped my chest off last time I was in the ring with him. So have fun. 'Cause my God, I didn't. But yeah,
We always have merch too.
indeed.
Hit us up at Teespring. Please buy stuff so we can make more things with the AAPW logo on it. So
We
can
need
sell more
money.
things.
Look, hey, get me close up right now.
Yeah, oh.
We need money.
We have the stuff to do it now, man. They'll listen to you.
Yeah.
Do you see the hurt in my eyes? We need money.
Anything for Danny O'Ryan.
Oh, okay.
Get yourself some Danny merch Orion.
Orion merch coming out soon. Cheap plug.
Coming soon, eventually. I don't know, maybe. We'll see. But yeah, you got, you want to get an example of merch.
Can we get the intercourse?
I Heart Intercourse.
Can we get the intercourse in shot?
Come to your.
Yes, sir.
I don't know if Amish people have websites or not, but you can come to our shows and pick yourself up an I Heart Intercourse shirt. Put some food on this man's plate. We're at 7 eggs for breakfast. I can only imagine what the other 3+ meals are like. So, but yeah, thanks for joining us, guys. We'll be back here soonish with another person.
We
Another
will be
friend.
indeed.
Another compadre.
Indeed. And live again. So you can see our sexy faces.
Ooh, well.
Well, yeah, that's debatable. Yeah. Thank you, Schwartz.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate it. Hope to get you back soon. And yeah, see you guys later. Peace.